Hey guys, Laura with Garden Answer. Today is a great day because Proven Winners just sent me one of their WaterWise drip irrigation systems, which will hopefully fix my time management problem. I have so many pots to water. So I thought I would open the box, show you what's in there, set it up, and then share my experience with you. When I opened up the box, I found a bag with a bunch of parts, about 10 plant stakes, and 100 feet of vinyl tubing. Inside the bag there were 10 drippers, 10 tees, 3 crosses, 10 white nail clamps, a faucet adapter, and a backflow prevention valve which prevents anything from getting back into the water lines. On the recommendation of a friend, I bought an Orbit hose faucet timer which makes this project completely hands-off. I can set it to water at a specific time every day in whatever water amount my plants need. It also has 2 outlets which enables me to connect both a regular hose and the WaterWise system. The timer looks like it already has a backflow preventer, but to be sure, I'm going to go ahead and attach the backflow preventer that came with the system. So I attached my regular hose first, then the backflow preventer on the other side, the faucet adapter next, and lastly the vinyl tubing. I tried my best to hide the tubing along the house with the white nail clamps. I got the tubing in cream, and it also comes in white, which may have been a better option, but I'm not too worried about it because you can paint it to match whatever color your house is. When I got to the first container, I cut the tubing and attached a barbed tee. Then ran a short piece of tubing with a dripper attached to the center of the container and secured it with a plant stake. Then I ran it to my other 4 containers, which you can see in this picture here, using 1 in this one, 3 in this one, 4 in the biggest one, and 1 more in this one. And this container sitting on pot feet, I was able to run the tubing up through the drain hole before I planted so it was hidden. If you don't have plant feet or don't want to use them but still want your tubing to be hidden, you can always drill a hole an inch or 2 from the bottom of the pot and run it through before filling the pot with soil. Alright, it's been 5 days since we set up our system and I am loving it so far. I get up in the morning and there's already water underneath my pots, and that is a beautiful, beautiful thing. The other thing I really like about it is that there was no thought behind it. I got the box, there were all the parts in it that I needed. Believe it or not, this is the very first drip system I have ever set up for containers, ever. So I didn't know what pieces I needed or what kind of tubing to get. So this tubing is really flexible too. Like you can go around corners and it won't kink, which I think that's really important. When you're working around so many different things, it needs to be really flexible. And it's really, for the price, I think it's a really good investment because you spend so much on your plants and you want them to look good. It's kind of cheap insurance that they will get consistent care. And how great would it be to be able to go on vacation and have them set up on a timer so that it's watering them when you're gone. A couple of things I do know about this system: you can put 3 of them together, so you'll be able to water a whole lot more pots than I set up with this one. For 10 to 12 inch pots, it's recommended to use 1 dripper, 14 to 20 inch pots, 2 drippers, and then 3 drippers for anything bigger than that. And of course, you'll need to kind of gauge it depending on what kind of plants you put in your containers. It's also recommended to water for about 45 to 60 minutes per day. I actually started with 15 minutes and so far that's working great. It will completely depend on whether or not your containers are in full sun or full shade or something in between. And it will depend too on your weather, if it's really, really hot or if it's really, more cool. And it's been kind of a weird, it's warm, it's hot, I'm sweating, but it's really overcast, so things aren't drying out like they normally do. So 15 minutes has been great, and it will be completely different for everyone. Anyway, if you guys have been looking into a drip system, I hope that this video was helpful to you to kind of see how it goes together and what's available. We will put the link in the description below as well as in the comment section, so you can go check it out for yourself. I give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.